All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel Wholesale Dropshipping Champions. This is Jason from Dropshipping University. In this episode, I want to talk to you guys about two of the most frequently asked questions, which is, do I have to have a website in order to do wholesale dropshipping? And if so, do I also have to have a professional email address, which would be something to the effect of info@yourcompany.com or support@yourcompany.com? Before I get into the nitty gritty here, I want to ask you guys if you could go ahead and subscribe to this channel. There's a little bell icon. Just click that so you guys get notifications anytime I release a new YouTube episode. And without further ado, I'm going to jump right into this. So the real question is, do you have to have a website? No, the answer is no. You do not have to have a website to do wholesale dropshipping. But I would say that it does help a considerable amount to have a professional website, and the likelihood that you're going to get accepted by a wholesale supplier if you have a website that is targeted to the products that they sell is very likely, okay? What I'll say about that is that you don't have to spend a lot of money to make a website. You don't have to be a website designer. There's ways around it. If you don't have any website design skills, you can hire out on Fiverr or Upwork. I would suggest that you look at Upwork instead of Fiverr, just because the talent in Upwork is generally better. You're going to pay a little bit more, but it's one of those things, you get what you pay for. And now, if you don't have the skills to actually make the website yourself, that's okay, because you can outsource. But if you do have the skills and you've made websites in the past, well, now you can go ahead and make one. I would suggest making it on Shopify. I don't have any experience working outside of Shopify, so I always say Shopify. It's really intuitive. It's drag and drop. Like you buy a theme or you can get a free theme. I would suggest a free theme if you're on a budget, and go ahead and make that. All you really need is 5 to 10 products on your homepage. We're not going to be focusing on all those auxiliary pages, checkout, tons of products. And you don't need all that other stuff. You just need a landing page, a home page that displays 5 to 10 products and shows that to a supplier, a potential supplier, that you're a legitimate business and that you have an e-commerce site and this is a real website. It looks cohesive, and that's really all you're focusing on, because they're not going to spend more than 2 to 3 minutes looking at that. They're not going to be going into all those auxiliary pages. So just focus on that homepage. It shouldn't take you more than a week or two of plugging away at it for a couple hours a day, if that's what you're going to do. Or if you're going to hire out, I wouldn't pay somebody more than $200 or $300 to get that job done. Okay, that's number one. The second thing that I get asked a lot is, do I have to have a professional email address? That would be something, like I said at the beginning of this video, info@mycompany.com, support@mycompany.com, customer care@mycompany.com. It's tied to your domain, okay? And I would say that it's not necessary to have, however, it does help. And this is what we're looking for. We're looking for these things that are going to help our acceptance rate when finding wholesale suppliers, okay? You don't have to have it, but it does help. And it's super simple to set up. You can do it through GoDaddy, you can do it through Gmail, you can do it through Outlook. All the major email providers have the option for businesses to have those legitimate email addresses. Okay. Another thing is you can hire out to do that too. There's tons of freelancers on Upwork and Fiverr that are willing to do that for under $20. So if you, again, don't have the patience or time to make a professional email address, you can hire out to do that too. But I would suggest that you guys do this before it's you get to a point where you're on the phone with a wholesale supplier and they ask you for this information and you have nothing to give them, because that can be awkward. And more so, it's going to be one of those things that it's going to decrease your likelihood of them actually accepting your application or following up with you. So those two things are really important. Do it sooner rather than later. If anybody has any questions regarding this, leave it in the comment below. And I think this is going to open up to a great forum discussion about this. And if you haven't had a chance, check out the Facebook group, Wholesale Dropshipping. It's literally just called Wholesale Dropshipping. I am the admin on that. And there's tons of great questions constantly being asked in there. I'll leave a link in the description. And thank you guys so much. Take care.